Yo, what's going on guys? It's Res. In this video, I want to go over the final legendary that we've gotten from the brand new vault card, and that is the Mana Well. This is a brand new shield that actually has a pretty interesting legendary effect. It says on slam, drain your shield and give 70% damage reduction and bonus shock damage until your shield is empty. And also the red text is with great something comes great something else. So the shield definitely has a very interesting, unique effect. And to show it off really quick, as you see, my Unforgiven right here, which I'm just using for testing, just does a solid 10,000 damage. And if I go over here, I'm going to turn the Guardian rank on just so I can slam the ground really quick. But you know, no skill points active. And then also Guardian rank will be turned off and I'll show you what it does. But just as a little heads up, to make this shield very good, you're going to want to come on at slam, so your slam can now be used at the peak height of your jump, so you can always just slam whenever you jump in the air. If you don't really have this, it's going to be kind of bad. You got to find a elevated area to jump off of. This just makes it beyond easier. But again, just to slam really quick to get the shield going, I will then turn it off. As you see, you do have the little effect that is giving you the 70% damage reduction, but if you shoot, you now do 10k with 60 non-28, so it's about a 70% damage increase, 70% more damage, which is really cool. That's a pretty good amount of damage. Plus it is shock, which will take shields off, which is really nice. And on top of that, you do get the 70% damage reduction. So obviously you can see this thing working really well on somebody like Moze, because when you do slam, it is going to drain the shield over and over again. Again, let me turn that back on so you see it. It's going to constantly drain. But if you run something Moze like the Bloodletter, you can constantly keep this shield up over and over again, especially with something like the Knife Drain and the new assault rifle, the Blade Fury. You're always going to have your shields up over time, and just any other healing aspect, you can just keep it up constantly and get that 70% damage reduction, which is really nice, on top of that around 70% damage increase. So again, you know, the damage just keeps going up. It's a little bit of shock damage. Now, some people, you know, compare this to the Revolter, which I will put on really quick. And just to show you the difference in damage between the Revolter, this has axial start. So again, 10k, then if I pop Revolter, it goes to 13k. So it's about double the damage of what the Mana Well actually does. But again, the Mana Well does give you that 70% damage reduction, which is like absolutely nothing to be slept on, because 70% damage reduction is really good. You become very tanky. And again, I think this is pretty much what they were trying to make for Moze. This is kind of like the Revolter for Moze, because it's really hard for Moze to keep her proc Revolter over and over again, because she doesn't really have a spammable action skill. But this is kind of there for her, so you get the huge damage reduction. Maybe you can survive some explosives a little bit more, and on top of that, you deal a little bit less damage than the Revolter, or about half the damage Revolter, which, you know, is still good, because the Revolter obviously is just absurdly good. So having the absurdly good down to just good is good, but you also get that damage reduction, which is really nice. Now, this could also work well on something like a Mar, because if you take a look really quick, having something like Helping Hands giving the damage reduction, this will get up to about 40% damage reduction whenever you use your axe skill. And if you get an axe skill star anoint on this, you don't have to slam to get this, but honestly, I would just prefer you get a elemental one, because slamming's not that hard, again, if you have that Guardian rank perk. So you can combine that and have a huge amount of damage reduction, and then you can even take something like a Stolen class mod as well to get even more damage reduction, which is really cool. And you might just have a super tanky build on Amora, and we can see how something like that works out. But as just a base shield, just the Mana Well itself, you're never really gonna use this on any character that much other than Moze. Mainly it can be really good on her, but even then you might still use other shields. Even if you run something like a level 1 Revolter on Moze, could be really good, because you can still get the thing to proc and you still get the damage bonus. But this is a very fun shield, and I would recommend trying it out, but I don't think it's going to be in your normal play. You could make some little fun gimmicky builds around it, which could be fun, like the damage reduction thing. And then, like I said, once again, on Moze, it could be very good if you build around it, but I definitely don't see it being insanely good just for your general day-to-day usage, and it's definitely not going to overtake the Revolter in any way. Now, if you want to get this, like I said earlier, this is just in the brand new vault card. Just get 5 keys, go purchase it over here, and then you will have it. But that's going to do it for this guide for the Mana Well. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you learned anything new or found it helpful, consider doing all the normal YouTube stuff. It really helps me out and our community grow by getting these videos out there for everyone to see. I truly appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.